Hello, Pisces. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here today. I'm going to do a general love reading for you guys and see what you need to know, what comes up for you. And we're going to clarify with the tarot. So with all that being said, I've already pre-shuffled everything. I'll just do a quick little shake up for you there. So let's see for Pisces, what do you guys need to know? If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. I can't remember if I already said that. All right, messages for Pisces. Proposal. We've got your romance is about to evolve and level up. So you could be getting proposed to, or you could be proposing to someone at this time. Could also just be a leveling up of a commitment or a relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to mean actual engagement. Someone could be proposing a date. We've got Spirit soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. Wow. Yeah, I feel like maybe you and this person are growing spiritually together. That maybe brings you closer. Pardon me. What else? Freedom, healthy space and room to breathe. I know Pisces love that. So that's pretty nice. Maybe the two of you are so secure in your connection that you respect each other's space. You allow each other to have the freedom to, you know, have your alone time that's required for everybody. Let's see. We're going to find out what the tarot wants to tell us. What's this proposal? These are pretty good cards, Pisces. So let's see what's happening here. And take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it's just not your story to watch today, okay? Oh, I see one in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. You could have felt abandoned in life by others, but that's come to an end now. That's just a random side note. It was in reverse. Interesting. Let's see, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What's the proposal card? What's being proposed here? Messages for Pisces, proposal. Okay, so we've got the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the 2 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there's something here about someone proposing something to you here and really needing to take time out to think about it. I feel like you're going into hermit mode, reflecting, looking for the answers within yourself. You could be looking back at past, you know, memories of you and this person before you accept some sort of proposal. Could be a friend that turned into a romantic situation. Interesting. What's this Hermit and the 2 of Cups for the proposal? Could be dealing with a Virgo. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, could be an earth sign. I feel like you're really holding back right now. I feel like you're not sharing too much of how you feel. I mean, here you are. You guys have this connection that's obvious, right? There's this emotional bond between the two of you, but I feel like you're not sure about it. I feel like you're not revealing too much. You're kind of holding back from this person, and there's something that you're looking for answers on before you accept this proposal. And again, it could be just a proposal to shift the relationship of friendship to a date. Could be engagement, could be, you know, moving in together. Whatever it is, you're not revealing too much just yet. I feel like you're going into solitude to really think about it first. Let's see, what else? Let's get a little bit more here. What's the Spirit soul path? There's something about a personal evolution within your relationship. Oh my gosh. So yeah, there's this energy of the 9 of Pentacles, you being an independent person who can take care of themselves, build for their own self. You're very, you're regarded as somebody who's very knowledgeable, but also someone who's very smart with investing your time, your energy, your finances, things like that. I feel like people look up to you as somebody who has it all figured out. The fact that it came in reverse is telling me here that maybe you make this decision while you're in solitude to no longer be single. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse could be telling me either there's some delays in your finances or in your independence, or that maybe you're making an unwise investment. You're kind of looking over in this direction, which is interesting, okay? Because normally she's looking the opposite direction, but when she's in reverse, she's looking at this proposal. And I feel like you really value your independence. You're somebody who likes to rely on themselves. You like your freedom. You like to, of course, have the support and emotional connection with somebody, but you're very blocked off. You're very closed off. Maybe you've been single for a very long time. Interesting. I feel like you recognize that this person and you connect really deeply on a spiritual level. I feel like the two of you, I feel like that's what you're looking at. You're looking at, I can do this life on my own. But when you find somebody who matches your soul path, I feel like you're considering this evolution for the two of you. This is very interesting. What else? What's the spirit soul path with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse for Pisces? My gosh, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're someone who builds on their own. You're somebody who never relied on anybody to financially support you or to make you feel whole in your material world. I feel like you've done all the planting of the seeds. I feel like you've waited a lot in life for people to show up, for people to support, to show out that, they've got your back. But you decided you're no longer waiting for anybody to prove that to you. It's like you've gone into this independent energy where you know to only rely on yourself, not to wait around for people to disappoint you. Look at that, the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is marriage, engagement, proposals, weddings, all kinds of celebration here. And it's like a reunion of two people coming together, being celebrated. Let's see, what's this spirit soul path? What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? There's some sort of evolution happening here between the two of you. I feel like you open up, you release that block. Yeah. You let go of the thinking that you have to do this alone. I feel like you're moving towards this person to communicate with them that you're willing to give this a shot, but you need your freedom. You need to be, because you're so independent, I feel like you don't want to risk losing that sense of, time to do things that you want to do. I feel like this person brings you a sense of peace, a sense of calm, and you really trust this person with your thoughts, with your ideas, with your words. And I feel like this person's willing to guide you. This person's willing to say, hey, you don't have to do everything on your own. I've got you. I've literally got you. Follow me. Let's go down this journey together. You guys could be at a distance from one another. Maybe there's travel involved to see or be with one another. But nonetheless, this person assists you in saying, let me guide this relationship. Let's see where it goes. Now, this message isn't going to resonate for everybody. It's very specific. But if it's your story, you'll know. What's this freedom card? Healthy space and room to breathe. Yeah, it's like you say, you know what? I'm willing to give up this single energy. I'm willing to stop, expecting disappointment from people. I'm willing to open up, and I'm willing to let somebody, take the lead. But I need this freedom still. And I feel like they respect that. Like I said, they respect you because you're in the Nine of Pentacles for maybe a long time. They recognize that this is something that is just who you are. Look at that, the Devil, Capricorn energy. You guys are obsessed with each other. I feel like even though you may want to have boundaries with your freedom and whatnot, there's still this magnetic connection that you feel tied to this person. Like even though you want your space, you do set the healthy boundaries, but you guys are attached at the hip. You guys are attached energetically, spiritually, physically. But I feel like you guys discuss these boundaries, although you still put in place that, you're going to have loyalty for one another and make time. Just having this careful line not to cross of being too obsessive with each other that you forget about this boundary you've set in place. What's the Devil with the Freedom card here? Could be telling me that you're afraid to get attached to this person. You're afraid to get codependent. I feel like there is a risk of codependency with any relationship. But you have to maybe just reiterate that this is something you don't want to turn out being toxic. You want to be able to still rely on yourself, but also be there for them. We've got the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, and we've got the Seven of Wands, same energy. So there's this really passionate energy between the two of you. I feel like, first of all, there's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of obsessive wanting to be with one another a lot, wanting to build with one another. There's a lot of exciting sexual chemistry, a beautiful sense of togetherness, but at the same time, you're still like this. You're still saying, I need my space, I need my boundaries, I need my time, and you're not going to cross that boundary. And I feel like that could be respected. I don't see this person fighting it. I feel like you're fighting for that freedom. You're fighting to really drive home the fact that you need space to breathe. You need room to breathe, although you are, you know, obsessed with them as well. Let's get one more for that. What's the Seven of Wands and the King of Wands? Five of Swords. Yeah, you could really express this to this person that you don't want to end up in arguments about this later down the road. You want to set those clear boundaries with this person. I feel like they're willing to listen to you, but at some point you have to be a little bit mindful how you deliver the message. You don't want to maybe ruin this new opportunity to build with one another. Look at the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing. Yeah, this is a partner that you were meant to find. This is somebody that's come into your life because there is this divine connection between the two of you, but it could easily turn toxic, so or codependent, you know, feeling reliant on each other where you've been independent for so long. I feel like it is telling me here, you know, your independence is at risk. But I feel you really standing up for yourself, letting this person know that you can take the lead as well. Maybe there's some sort of struggle with that about who's in charge. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune just flipped out in reverse. So, you know, the Wheel of Fortune being upright will tell us, pardon me, that this is all divinely timed. This is something that, you know, finally your luck changes. Finally, you can trust that the universe, you know, is going to move that wheel in your favor. Being in reverse, I feel like you're trying to control timing. You're trying to control something in this connection. It could be telling me here, sorry. It could be telling me that you need to loosen your grip a little bit, lower down those boundaries a little bit, but of course, you know, still show up with love for this person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Have the strength to open up a little bit to them, to allow them to lead a little bit. I feel like it's very difficult for you to do that, but it's something that is going to strengthen the bond. And I feel like they will respect your boundaries. This is something that you need to express to them in a gentle way. You don't have to use fighting words or aggressive words to get your point across. But I feel like Wheel of Fortune in reverse is telling you to let it be. Say what you have to say, express what you need to express, but don't force the Wheel of Fortune. Don't force the timing of things. Don't force rules upon this that are too strict or that are too controlling. Show up with the loving energy. Be open to this love. Yeah, King of Swords. I feel like this person is hearing you. Okay, they could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They hear you loud and clear. They're going to protect your heart, though, and they're going to protect you. I feel like their mind is shifted. They're hearing what you're saying, and I feel like they're transforming how they see you, and they're transforming how they think of the situation. But they want to protect you. This is somebody who's going to fight for you, and someone who's going to follow those rules, those guidelines, or those boundaries. They have their own boundaries as well, and I feel like you both respect that about each other. What's behind strength? Yeah, we've got Aquarius energy. You need to trust, have faith that this is going to work out. If this is your reading and if this is somebody that you really love, I feel like you've wished for this a long time ago, and now that it's here, you're finding it difficult to be vulnerable. So I feel like you need to, of course, trust your own intuition. Pisces, you're showing up here as your loving self, being generous and kind, but also putting up boundaries because maybe you've been burned in the past where you were a little codependent on someone else. they could have taken advantage of you. And that's left you in this defensive energy, really needing to stand up for yourself. So I feel like you need to give this person a little leeway. Okay, don't be too harsh, but also try not to control this Wheel of Fortune. Let things kind of turn as they may. So Pisces, if you like that message, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope that helped you in some way, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.